Saludos en nombre de la paz, la noble misión de las Naciones Unidas, la que todas y todos compartimos. Reciba, señor presidente Vizcarra, el testimonio de mi gratitud por su presencia, expresión del compromiso de su gobierno con la agenda de temas que hoy nos convocan y por la generosa hospitalidad con la que esta impactante ciudad de Lima nos recibe. Muchas gracias al Perú por acoger tan cálidamente la sede de la Tercera Conferencia de Población y Desarrollo, un país que encuentra en la diversidad cultural y geográfica su mayor fuente de riqueza. Permítanme ahora continuar en inglés. We face many challenges around the world: social and economic inequality, pressure on human rights, migration and displacement, climate change, and much more. Amidst these challenges, the Montevideo Consensus is a bright and powerful beacon of hope when the 2030 agenda calls on us to leave no one behind and reach the furthest behind first. It is the Montevideo Consensus that provides our roadmap. Agreements on paper are good, but only when they lead to action. And for that reason, we are eager to hear how governments, international organizations, and civil society are making the Montevideo Consensus a reality. We see renewed attention to young people. We want to support their aspirations and prepare them for healthy aging now and into the future. 1 in 4 people in this region between the ages of 10 and 24 years old. Should young people encounter obstacles as they move from childhood to adulthood? Why such high teenage pregnancy rates and poor employment prospects? These and many other issues require urgent action. And as I speak to you today, someone is waiting. Who is that person? What is she waiting for? Where does she come from? What does she need? What kind of future does she wish for in her dreams? The Montevideo Consensus is helping. This region has improved the situation of young people and their ability to claim their rights. In the face of economic challenges, educational opportunities have expanded all the way to tertiary level in many places. Yet the quality of education and its reach to the furthest behind still need dramatic improvement. We're working together. We're delivering on young people's dignity and health, including their sexual and reproductive health and rights. And thanks to these efforts, finally, we are seeing results. We see some reduction in teenage pregnancy. This means that more girls are continuing in school, gaining the skills they need to face the future. We see increased modern contraceptive use in more adolescent-friendly health services, with efforts to keep young mothers-to-be in school. Our work is far from finished. Young people need full access to modern contraception, including emergency contraception. They need comprehensive sexuality education, both in school and out of school. And the approach should be non-judgmental and adolescent-friendly. As we heard, maternal mortality has fallen by 50% in Latin America and by 36% in the Caribbean since 1990. That's good. But other sexual and reproductive health indicators still show large numbers of people being left behind. And the problem is not resources. It's unequal investment and social discrimination based on ethnicity, race, age, sexual orientation, and disability, different ability. The people of this beautiful region are demanding a future where equality, human rights, and sustainability sit at the center of development. And therefore, let this celebration of progress and knowing how far we have to go strengthen our bonds, recommit to our common Montevideo agenda, and let's use our time here to advance and implement solutions that leave no one behind. This meeting is part of a global process. Over the next 4 months, every region in the world will review their own progress since the year 2013, and next year, 25 years after Cairo, the Commission on Population and Development conducts a full review of the ICPD Program of Action and its contribution to the 2030 Agenda. This will be followed by a complete review of the full 2030 Agenda in the UN General Assembly next year, and your deliberations here this week must provide a basis for continued leadership, strong leadership by Latin America and the Caribbean in this global discussion. And UNFPA is with you, and we will continue to be with you in close partnership with ECLAC, CEPAL, and all our UN partners to whom we extend our sincere thanks. UNFPA has proudly committed to 3 transformative results by 2030: an end to preventable maternal death, an end to unmet need for family planning, and certainly an end to the rampant gender-based violence and all harmful practices against women and girls, and especially an end to femicidio, all based on a foundation of systemic population data. Data, data, data. Data to make the invisible visible. These are the challenges that we can and we must address, and here are the partnerships we need to get there. So look around. We are here in a room full of decision makers, activists, young people, creative minds, ready to lead, all connected by a shared vision, the Montevideo Consensus, on which these transformations depend. So as I close, I would like to remind you that my friend is waiting. She was 10 years old when the world agreed on Agenda 2030, and she's 12 years old now, and she is waiting. She's waiting to claim her own place in every city, every town, every hamlet, and every village in our region. And she needs action. She needs action on Montevideo so she can claim her power, so she can fulfill her potential. And with the appropriate, comprehensive knowledge about her body and comprehensive community support, meaning our support, she will come to understand and to know that she is always to be fully respected by everyone, by boys, by men, by other girls, by women. The promise of ICPD plus 25 next year is for us to stand strong for her in the region and globally. We do that by making sure that we implement the provisions of the Montevideo Consensus, and we keep moving onward, we keep moving ahead. Continuemos avanzando en el espíritu expresado por José María Arguedas. Es la fraternidad humana la que hará posible la grandeza no solamente del Perú, sino de la humanidad. Les reitero nuevamente mis agradecimientos a cada una de las delegaciones, al Gobierno de Perú, a CEPAL, por su liderazgo en la organización y seguimiento de esta conferencia. Cuenten con el pleno apoyo de UNFPA. Les deseo mayor éxito en sus deliberaciones y acuerdos. Muchísimas gracias.
Muchas gracias, señora Kanem, por sus palabras. Invitamos ahora a la señora Patricia Chemor, secretaria general del Consejo Nacional de Población de México.